friends, I'm back. I hope you had a wonderful weekend. Happy Tuesday. I am late, of course, because story of my life, something's always happening. And I have not been moving as fast as I typically do. I was really tired for my weekend show. So yesterday I still had to put everything back in my storage. And now I have to go put everything back at the stores. So it's just been running around. And Olivia has a UIL concert today. So I've just been like, okay, I need to hurry up. Anyways, we're doing our t-shirt box. I know it's a little... Excuse me. Are you done? I think so. No. Oh, geez. Where's some candy? I know I'm a little late, but we had issues with our shipping. So I finally got our order in for the t-shirt stuff last week. So I shipped it out as right before I left to go out of town. So you either got a pink shirt. You had two options. You either grabbed the Woodland Wonder or the Snoopy, the Easter Snoopy, the one he's kind of trailing along with some Easter eggs, which we will be doing tomorrow, because of course I'm in a hurry. This is a first timer here. You got a clock wood cutout, and you got a clock not timer, the actual clock mechanisms, so we can create our own clock. So tell me how you feel about that. I hope it goes awesome. We're going to be doing this one tomorrow, because I think it's going to take time, and I want to make sure I do it right. So today we're going to be creating a t-shirt. Tell me how your weekend went. I'm going to be putting the adhesive mat inside of it. Y'all, I really need a clean adhesive mat. My adhesive mat is not sticky. Typically, these things are really, really sticky. But I really need to clean it out. So I'll show y'all how I typically clean it out in another video. Windex and a scraper does magic. So that's what I do. So I'm going to put this on here. You also grabbed 2 ink packets. Okay, so you either had ink, black and white ink. So you had your t-shirt, your Snoopy transfer, your black and white ink, and your clock, which was your gift. Or you had this Woodlands Animals with your pink shirt with white paste packet and a little mini jar of espresso, because espresso is not made in a packet, so I put some in a little mini jar for y'all. So let me know which one you like. I need to make my shirt. I'm not much of a Easter Snoopy, so I said, well, I love animals. I'm gonna make my Woodlands Animals, and then I'm gonna make a clock for Snoopy with his little Easter eggs. So I thought that was my idea. You can make whatever you want with your t-shirt box. And t-shirt box do open up again tomorrow for next month. Y'all, can y'all believe it's already April? I can't believe it. I cannot believe it's April already. At all. It's just going by so fast. It really is. I don't know if it's because I'm old or what, but it's definitely going fast. All right, guys. So I just want to make sure my shirt is pretty straight, because I don't want it to be crooked. There we go. I think that's good there. I had a great show. I met so many great people. I really enjoyed it and actually miss doing shows. It's just really exhausting, especially if you do them by yourself. So get your transfer. Because you're putting it on fabric, you do not have to fuzz it. Okay? So you see how it wasn't sticking to my hand, my mat? My mat is stuck to my fabrics. I mean, to my fabrics, so we're good. What I typically do is I fold my transfer in half. That way I know where my half is. I put my hand on my shirt because I like my transfer to fit me perfectly in the middle. Okay, so I don't want it to be too low and I don't want it to be all the way high. So I think that whenever I put my hand on here and I put this in here, this is kind of what it's gonna look like. And I like the way it fits, okay? So that's kind of what I do when I make t-shirts. Now, do you do the same thing? I don't know. I don't know where you like your shirts to start. V-neck will be different, right? Because it starts lower. So I would be closer to a V-neck than I would to my my regular transfer here. So I'm gonna put it down. You see? There we go. I just love this one. I really do. I think that is perfect. I think it's gonna come out fine. For some reason I feel like this side is taller than this side. Or is it just a shirt? What do y'all think? There we go. I feel like it's a little bit off. There we go. There. So that's where I'm going to put my shirt. My transfer. Okay. So if you got white and espresso. If you got black, put it all over if that's what you want. Typically, that's what I did with the Snoopy. I was thinking, okay, everybody's going to chalk it black and then paint it white with Snoopy. This one, I decided, well, some of them can be white, some of them can be brown, and then there can be a mixture of black and white, brown and white. What do you think of that idea? I don't see no comments. I don't know if anybody's commenting or not, but I'm glad you're here. If you have any questions, let me know. T-shirts are my jam. Anything ink is my jam. I love fabric. Fabric is my favorite. I can make tea towels all day long. They just bring me so much joy because I see when people buy them how much joy it brings them. And I think that's really why I like them. Okay, see, I took all my little plates with me. Jeez. One moment, please. I need to come get my plates from my... I still haven't finished offloading everything. Come on. Where are my plates? Great. Not here. I still haven't offloaded everything. Uh-oh. Oh, I have some in here. Perfect. I need one of these so I can mix. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to mix my espresso and I'm going to mix my white, okay? That's what I love about this stuff, that you can mix it. Okay, I see comments now. Where were my comments this whole time? Hey, Michelle, and Miss Deb, and Miss Vera, and Miss Lou, and Miss Susan. Susan, I have not forgotten about you, friend. Yay, I'm glad you got notified. Miss Vicky, send some wood to take a batch on later. Oh, I would love to see that, friend. Miss Stacy and Miss Karen, how are you, Miss Pam? Okay, grab some. I'm gonna grab. You can use your whole espresso if you want, or make your brown ones first, and then you can decide if you want to make any this color. I wanted a soft brown. Y'all, I'm having,